Greetings folks, how cool is this? I've been hanging out to review this. This is from Banggood. It's the WLToys Warrior. A 1/10 scale rock crawler, 4-wheel drive, ready to run or ready to race or whatever RTR means. I have mucked around with nitro buggies about 10 years ago. That was a lot of fun, but a lot of hassle too. Electric is all new to me. This is going to be fun. Just recently, I've noticed some of my YouTube friends have been getting into cars, like this 7Demo7, Jeff Yang has been getting into drift cars and just does some fantastic video of drifting. Dave Pinnock has been into FPV on one of these sorts of buggies, so I'm keen to try that myself. It's going to make a really cool camera platform. I'm going to try and tow up a light glider with it. So much fun I'm going to have. All right, let's get into it. So this one is the 10428, which is the green one down here. Let's pull him out and have a look. I've already had a bit of a play with it, so it's already sort of unboxed. Pretty nice, cool looking transmitter there. And here's the beast. Look at that. Oh, awesome. So yeah, it's got awesome suspension and nice big squishy foam filled tyres. 4-wheel drive, as I said, runs on a 2S 2000 LiPo. There it is there with a Dean's plug. I've got a stack of other batteries I can use in it. 2S 2200s I've got there. Better make sure they're going to fit actually. Pretty sure they will fit perfectly. Perfect, made for it. These are Nanotech 2200s. They say you get about 20 minutes running off this battery, so I've got enough for a couple of hours of fun. Spare tyre up on the back. Good little pilot in here as well. It's got a decent amount of weight to it. Let's just weigh it, eh? So the flying weight is just under 2 kilos, 1.95 kilos. So that's a substantial amount of weight. The transmitter takes 4 AA batteries. Takes 6 AA batteries in the bottom there. Be nice if I could convert that to a LiPo, which I might try and do. And something else I'd be interested to find out is if I can use my own RC gear in here as well, using the Tyrannus and longer range receivers. Apparently the range for this is about 200 metres, but I'm going to test that out. Certainly going to test the limit with FPV gear anyway. It also comes with the battery and a little charger in there as well. Little simple LiPo charger, a little hex wrench there. What's that for? Must be for the wheels, I guess. Pretty decent manual as well. Tells you how to operate everything. And I'm getting the feeling that you often need to work on these sorts of buggies because you treat them quite roughly, and there's lots and lots of sort of screws and bits and pieces. You can buy all the spares are available for them apparently, and you get these very detailed exploded diagrams about how to pull it apart as well, which is very useful. I'm sure I'll be doing a bit of that. So the length is 465 millimeters, height 205, width 247 millimeters, wheelbase 286 millimeters. It has a 2-speed transmission, sort of a low ratio 1 to 18.7 for crawling around, and a fast one 1 to 33. It's not really built for speed, but it's fast enough for me. 110 millimeter tyre diameters, width 38 millimeters, 450 brushed motor, 2.4 gig remote control, remote distance more than 100 metres, we'll check that out. But with cars you don't really need to know a lot about putting them together or setting them up. Pretty much just charge the battery up, plug it in, put some batteries in your remote and off you go. Now, as I said, I'm definitely no car expert, but I'm going to quickly learn about this stuff. This is sort of a plastic roll cage or chassis. All these plastic panels can come off with bolts everywhere. Underneath we've got a big diff there, drive shaft, same going out to the front. Nice big shocks in here. I believe you can fill them with oil as well, but I'll have to look into that. Looks like there's some adjustment there. Lots of travel. Look at this. Awesome. And the transmitter, steering trim, throttle trim. It's neutral in the middle, low gear and high gear. These are disabled by default to start off with. Power on and off. Bind menu for talking through the menu, and the back button. Let's turn it on. Shows the voltage of your batteries there. Looks like it's a 4 model memory. You can enter a name, you can change the endpoints, reverse servos, change trim, dual rates, auto brake system, whatever that is, an Expo. I'm just going to use it as default to start off with and then work out what's going on later on. Well, I'm going to plug this little beastie in and see what happens. Seems to work so far. Whoops. Alright, we better go outside and muck around with this because I'm going to do some damage in here. So I thought I'd go for a nice little walk down the river, see how it goes as a moving camera platform. This is pretty cool. There's someone coming though. So let's walk back this way. This is where I usually go for my weekend jog. Let's go and have a look down the river and make sure I don't go in. Going over all sorts of rough terrain. Lovely spot though. Woohoo! Cruising off down the walking track. Going off-road. The high-speed stuff now. So now to try a little bit of FPV. cool little car. I'm having a lot of fun using it as a camera platform, but I'm going to have fun with this one. She's a ripper. Good fun. WLToys Warrior 1/10 scale from Banggood. Something I've got to do is try and tow up a little glider. I'm going to enlist the help of my wife for that, and look forward to more fun.